Okay, welcome back. As you saw in the last part, I've already completed this part, the tow arm. Now made this connector, and I will fit it here at the plastic part. Okay. Now where's my glue? Okay, now I found my glue. Okay, I got it in place. Now I'm going to add some extra bits and pieces. Okay, the first extra piece is this one. It's going to be kind of a bridge that will hold the cables and the chains that will support this tow arm. You will wait a second and I will fit this part here. I'm using direct flame. I'm heating the edges of each side of this part, and while it's hot I'm piercing it through the plastic bed here. Wait a second. Okay, I'm back. Now I'm going to add a little tiny part here. This is the part that I'm going to attach the chain to it. I'm going to stretch the chain from here to here. I want to make a part that will cover the part I've glued here. So what I'm going to do is to put this part here and to cover this part. Almost there. This is the umbrella spoke I'm using. You can find broken umbrellas everywhere these days. You know, it's winter. So when there's a windy weather, umbrellas tend to break, and I can find them at the streets. And I always take the spokes from them. Okay, this is the this is the basic layout of my tow truck. Of course, I'm going to take the paint off and paint it in a different color. And this is the basic form of this car. I hope you enjoyed this part of my video, and in the next one I will complete this truck, and maybe I will show you the paint I'm going to use. Okay guys, take care, bye bye. Okay guys, I'm back with some epoxy mix, and I want to lock this tiny metal piece I made for the chain, and I'm using some epoxy. And then I'm going to cover it up. Wait, this part. Don't worry about the extra glue, I will take it off soon. Okay, while the glue is getting dry, I want to show you some stuff my wife bought me for Valentine's Day. You have this matchbox. I'm going to take off the parts at the back, and I will also use the wheels for some other project. And she also got me this nice Morris Mini Urban Outlaw, and she also got me this Ford Connect. This is something special I haven't seen. It's a double packed Hot Wheels. They are both cool. I like the Ford. I haven't seen double packed Hot Wheels before, so if any one of you guys seen it before, please let me know. And I have this one. It's one of my favorites. I like to customize them. And here is another one. I have about 30 of these Ford 32 Fords. They are always nice to have. And final one is this one, which is very cool, and I had only one of these ones, so now I have another. Plus these wheels are another nice car my wife gave me, and I almost forgot to show you, is this Jeep. And I suddenly saw the strangest thing I ever saw in a Jeep. If you look carefully, you see the front wheel is not centered under the front fender. Like this Jeep had a collision or something. I think the wheel is in the right position, but the fender is not designed correctly. It has to be way back. The distance between the fender and the door is not correct. I assume it's an old casting because it says on the bottom 1983 and 2013, so maybe it's something Matchbox used before. It's old tooling and maybe they reused it. I'm not too sure. If you Matchbox expert know, If some of you guys are matchbox experts, then let me know if I'm correct. Okay. Okay, now that everything got dried, I'm adding this chain piece. I'm waiting to the super glue to get dry a little bit, and then I will try to cut it. Okay. Okay, one chain is in place. Now for the second one. Okay, second chain is in place. Now I'm adding this epoxy mix. And I'm going to lock the chain in place. Now I'm going to wait until the epoxy will dry a little bit and it will get a little bit harder, and then I will shape it to something that will look like a pin or axle. Sorry about the silence, guys, but I'm kind of concentrating right now. I'm still here. It's not a trick I'm doing on all of my trucks, but I'm trying to show you this trick, and it's not easy, but you can try it, only for the sake of experimenting in something new. The next part I'm going to make is the cables of the tow hook and the tension mechanism, and for this truck I will add 2 levers and it will give the car realistic looks. I'll be back in a minute. This is the part I'm going to attach the tow arm. It's a piece of the mechanism that will stretch the cables of the tow hook. And on each side I will glue this plastic diamond, I suppose. See, it's a tiny diamond. You can use these tiny diamonds as headlights for a car or backlights if it is red. like this one. You see it's red. Trying to focus, but I can't. Sorry. Can you see this diamond? A ruby? I've used this one as a backlight for one of my trucks and it came out really nice. I'm also using the back of this plastic diamond, like if you want to do some lights on the top of the roof, like light bars, then you can use them as well. So if you see any, you can buy them. This is the place I'm going to glue it. Okay. Let me see if it will stick on. Okay, it's great. Remember, this truck is only for show, so you have to be gentle with it, or else some parts will fall apart. I will wait and then I will start to stretch the cables. Just adding a bit of epoxy in a hidden area. And this is the end of part 2, guys. Bye.